Surviving isn't about reacting. It's about being prepared. If you want more tips like these, like and subscribe to our channel and you'll get more videos just like these. In today's episode, we're diving into turkeys, the good, the bad, and the interesting. Yes, turkeys. The same bird most people only think about once a year. The same bird that waddles around looking goofy. The same bird that suburban zoning boards often don't even know how to classify. But for the Catholic homesteader preparing for economic upheaval, supply chain collapse, and the Revelation-era trials foretold in Scripture, turkeys are far more than a holiday novelty. They are protein security, fat security, breeding security, and community-building security, all wrapped in a surprisingly manageable package, even on a 1/4 acre suburban lot. Today we're going to cover the good of raising turkeys, the bad you need to be ready for, the interesting facts that make them uniquely valuable, how to breed them for long-term sustainability, practical housing options for small suburban yards, legalities and noise concerns, and how all of this ties into a Catholic worldview of stewardship, preparedness, and charity. This is not a romanticized farm fantasy. This is practical, boots on the ground, Revelation-era survival planning for Catholics who want to be ready, not fearful, but faithful. Turkeys are one of the most underrated livestock choices for small spaces. People assume they need acreage, barns, or a full farm. But the truth is, a small flock of 3 to 6 turkeys fits comfortably on a 1/4 acre, especially when managed with intentional rotation and smart housing. The good. High meat yield. A single tom can dress out at 20 to 30 pounds. That's multiple weeks of protein during scarcity. Excellent fat source. Unlike quail or chickens, turkeys provide usable cooking fat, essential when grocery store oils disappear. Efficient foragers, they eat grass, weeds, seeds, bugs, and fallen fruit. Low feed cost. With proper rotation, they can get 30 to 50% of their diet from your yard. Docile temperament. Heritage breeds especially are gentle giants. Longer lifespan. Hens can lay for 5 to 7 years. Seasonal but abundant egg production. Turkey eggs are large, rich, and excellent for baking. Up to 150 per year. Strong flock guardians. Their size and presence deter hawks and small predators. The bad. They need more space than chickens, not a lot, but more. They can fly, heritage breeds especially. They imprint easily, which can be adorable, or annoying. They are vulnerable to blackhead disease, especially if kept with chickens. They can be loud, not constant, but when they sound off, they sound off. The interesting. Turkeys have excellent eyesight, better than chickens. They can recognize human faces. They form deep social bonds within the flock. They are naturally curious and will patrol your yard like security guards. A turkey hen can raise poults from multiple hens, acting as a communal mother. Turkeys are not just livestock, they're partners in survival. For Catholics preparing for the economic trials described in Revelation, the goal is not fear, it's prudence. Turkeys offer reliable protein when grocery stores fail. Fat for cooking when oils become scarce. Bones for broth when nutrition is limited. Feathers for insulation or barter. Eggs for baking and sustenance. A renewable breeding cycle that doesn't depend on hatcheries. In a world where supply chains collapse, where feed stores close, where neighbors are hungry, and where charity becomes a lifeline, turkeys give you the ability to feed your household and help others. This is Catholic preparedness. Not hoarding, not fear, but stewardship, responsibility, and readiness to serve. Let's break down the best breeds for a 1/4 acre Catholic survival homestead. Heritage breeds. These are your best choice for long-term sustainability. Bourbon Red, great foragers, calm, excellent meat. Narragansett, hardy, quiet, excellent mothers. Royal Palm, smaller, ideal for suburban yards. Slate, beautiful, hardy, good temperament. Why heritage? Because they can breed naturally. Broad-breasted commercial turkeys cannot. Broad-breasted breeds. Broad-breasted white. Broad-breasted browns. These grow fast and huge, but cannot reproduce naturally. They are a one-generation bird unless you have artificial insemination skills. For a Revelation-era survival plan, heritage is the only sustainable option. Breeding turkeys is both easier and harder than chickens. The easy parts. Hens go broody naturally. They are excellent mothers. Toms are gentle breeders compared to roosters. Fertility rates are high in heritage breeds. The hard parts. Turkey eggs take 28 days to hatch. Poults are fragile for the first 2 weeks. They need higher protein early on. They can imprint on humans instead of hens. Breeding strategy for a 1/4 acre lot. A sustainable flock looks like 1 tom, 3 to 5 hens, 1 to 2 broody hens or a small incubator. This gives you 20 to 40 poults per year. Enough to raise for meat barter or replace breeders. A stable genetic line. A flock that can sustain itself indefinitely. Poults in a survival context. Poults are a renewable food source, a barter item, a community resource, a backup plan if adult birds are lost to predators. Breeding is not optional, it's the backbone of survival livestock. Turkeys need more vertical space than chickens, but not much more horizontal space. Option 1, the turkey tractor. A mobile pen you move daily. 8 by 12 or 10 by 10 footprint. 4 to 6 foot tall. Lightweight roofing. Perches 3 to 4 feet off the ground. Excellent for grass rotation. Keeps birds safe from predators. Option 2, the walk-in turkey coop. A permanent structure. 6 by 8 or 8 by 10. 6 to 7 foot tall. Roosts at chest height. Deep bedding system. Attached run. Option 3, the mini pasture. Rotation. Divide your yard into 3 to 4 paddocks. Rotate every 7 to 10 days. Reduces feed costs. Keeps parasites low. Allows regrowth. Option 4, the Suburban stealth setup. For areas with strict zoning. Use privacy fencing. Keep flock small, 2 to 4 birds. Use quiet heritage breeds. Keep coop clean to avoid complaints. Predator protection. Turkeys are large, but still vulnerable to raccoons, coyotes, dogs, owls, hawks. Use hardware cloth, covered runs, motion lights, secure latches. Turkeys are hardy, but they need smart housing. Turkeys thrive on grass, clover, dandelions, seeds, bugs, kitchen scraps, garden extras. In a collapse scenario, you can grow sunflowers, amaranth, millet, pumpkins, squash, black soldier fly larvae. These provide protein, fat, carbs, vitamins. A turkey flock can survive on yard and garden inputs far better than chickens. Noise. Turkeys are quieter than roosters, louder than hens. Occasional callers, not constant noise makers. A tom's gobble is loud, infrequent, triggered by sirens, dogs, or excitement. Legalities. Most suburban areas classify turkeys as poultry, game birds, or nothing at all. This means some areas allow them by default. Some require permits. Some restrict flock size. Always check HOA rules, city ordinances, county zoning. If needed, frame them as heritage poultry, backyard food security birds, seasonal livestock. Most neighbors won't complain if your yard is clean, your birds are quiet, you share eggs or meat. The good. High meat yield, usable fat, excellent foragers, strong maternal instincts, sustainable breeding, hardy and disease resistant. The bad. Need more space than chickens, vulnerable to blackhead, can fly, occasional noise. Poults are fragile. The interesting. Turkeys can recognize your face. They form lifelong bonds. They talk to you with soft chirps. They act as yard guardians. They can live 10+ years. Turkeys give you the ability to feed your family, feed your parish community, help neighbors in need, barter for essentials, provide charity during crisis. This is Catholic preparedness. Not fear, not hoarding, but readiness to serve. Turkeys are a multiplying resource, a blessing you can share. If you're building a Revelation-era survival homestead on a 1/4 acre suburban lot, turkeys deserve a place in your plan. They give you meat, fat, eggs, feathers, security, sustainability, charity, community resilience. They are a renewable blessing for Catholic families preparing with prudence and faith. See you next time. God bless.